Hello everyone, wanted to go ahead and show you guys how you can add a hero web part to your SharePoint site. So you can see right here, the communication site that I have actually came with a hero web part already in place, but I'll just go ahead and read off a quick description to you guys so you know what you use it for. So bring focus and visual interest to your page and video with the hero web part. You can display up to 5 items in the hero web part and use compelling images, text, and links to draw attention to each. The hero web part is included by default in the communication sites, but you can also add the hero web part to other pages. So this is the out-of-the-box hero for my communication site. You can see the web part right now links to some different pages that we can go to. So this will take us over to some documentation for creating and using modern pages on a SharePoint site. So you can either use it to drive traffic within your SharePoint site or use it to drive traffic to external sites, or a combination of both. So to add a new hero web part to your page, just come over to Edit, scroll down, decide where you want to add it. We'll add ours right underneath our existing one. Go ahead and click on Edit. And then we can go ahead and change how we want it to look. So we can either do tiles, layers, or carousel. And it's probably going to be easier once we actually have images in place. So let's go ahead and add an image. And we'll just add a couple images. So kind of let's do this one. Okay, and then we'll add another slide. We'll do, I guess I'll do 4, just to get a couple up there. And you can always upload your own images too, obviously. And then one more. Okay, so see now, once we change the style, this looks a little bit more like the one does up here. And there's also a layers option, which looks like this, which I don't think looks the best, but to each their own. So we're going to do tiles, and then from here, what we can do is we can actually go over to preferences and we can make changes to it. So we can change the order by dragging and dropping. If you come over to this, you can delete and then you can change the order that way too. You can also add tiles from here as well. Another option when you're on your web part is you can go ahead and you can do advanced editing. So you can make changes to the images like you did on some of our other videos like gallery, when you can add filters and crop them and adjust the exposure and brightness and things like that. So get as creative as you want to be. You can zoom in and out. You can change the focal point of your image. You can just move the tile around by doing this. So now this one's in the big spot. Okay, and then next you can actually scroll down and you can add a header. So these are the headers for each one of our existing hero images. So here we can put let's put image 1. This one can be image 2, image 3, image 4. Okay. And then from here, we could always change the image, or I'm sorry, change the link that we want to send it to as well. Okay, and then choose if you want to open it up in a new tab, and then they have the accessibility options too. So essentially, it's kind of what you see them doing here. So this is my homepage for my communication site. You can see that the communication site is just linking to some documentation on Microsoft's site. But if we wanted to, we could always mix in. Maybe we have some articles on our own SharePoint site where we can mix it in here. So it's kind of what you want, the first thing that you want people to see once they come to your website or page. So that is the primary use case for a hero, and that's how you set up your hero as well.